Live from a kitchen in Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Everybody, welcome back. I am Tom Glover, Keto Cook. Well, today I am doing a refrigerator clean out. We had some vegetables left that we have to do something with. And also, last week I did the pork fried rice. That was fantastic. So, excuse me, this is the second half of that pork that I cooked. So it's going to be a week later, but you know what I'm saying. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start up with I'm going to make some sauce for this one. I'm going to be using some seasonings, Not For Nothing Homestead. This is We Italian. And also I'm going to be using the new rub that I got spice from Drunken Chef rubs.com. Good stuff. Gotta check it out. I'll leave the link in the description down below. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be roasting some red peppers. Also I'm going to be making zucchini. I'm going to try to do everything on my slicer. And I'm going to slice these long ways into planks. Then I'm going to put together a little bit of sauce. All right. And then I'm going to take the pork. And also I am going to slice the pork long ways also. So I'm going to do sort of a zucchini pork, almost like a lasagna type of setup. But I think this is going to be really good. Stay tuned. Alright, this is going to be very low carb. I mean, with the zucchini, you know, just a couple carbs in it. Also with the roasted red peppers with garlic. That is one of my favorite go-tos. I'm going to give you a little update on why I do it the way I do it. And also I got some green onions. I had 3 bunches for 99 cents. These are the last of them they're going to be using up. And also I'm going to be making some tomato sauce. A quick, easy recipe. Also, we're going to be topping it off with some Parmesan Reggiano. Good stuff. I looked for pecorino, and I tell you what, it's starting to become a little bit of a scarcity out here anyway. Maybe I have to order some online. Maybe I'll get a big wheel. All right, let's get rolling. Okay, first things first, I'm going to put a little olive oil into the bottom of the pan. Normal procedure. Just going to run this around a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take the peppers and I'm just going to brush a little bit of olive oil on either side of them. Now, you could look this up. You can watch a couple different videos on how they char. They put them on top of the stove. There's multiple different ways of making these peppers, okay? But I find out sometimes when they char them, the outside blisters up too quick and the inside is not cooked. Okay, so you got that charred taste, but you got a raw pepper. Okay, so the whole idea is to roast them, is to get the flesh to pull away from the meat inside, and everything's cooked. Right, and then it absorbs the olive oil and the garlic that we put into it, and put that in there. So that's why I do it this way, because it is more of a taste thing with me, and I like to have it cooked. I mean, if you want to use raw peppers, red peppers, there's no problem with that, but don't call it roasted red peppers if they're not completely cooked. That's just my take on that. And I put them in there. Now, what I'm going to do is, just for a little bit more flavor, I'm going to add some Italian in here. Thank you, Ginger. All right, and then I'm just going to be adding in a little bit of my Tommy spice, just to get the salt in there. And they're going to go into a 400-degree oven until I see them start, cooking a little bit more, and the skin pulling away from the flesh. There again, tongue-tied. All right. Alright, so we want to get some color on this, and they'll finish cooking when I put them back in the oven again. So I'm going to make these into planks, a little bit of sauce, some cheese on it, but I'm just going to use the Parmesan that we have. And also, I'm going to slice the meat in basically on here like this, and probably double stack it. New invention, but I felt like having something like this, but when I went looking into the refrigerator, wow, look at what we had. So, yep. Okay, let's start the assembly line. I'm going to take some nice sauce and put it in the middle of this glass Pyrex. Now, in the sauce alone, it is just tomatoes, garlic, and some spices. Now, I used Ginger's from Not For Nothing Homestead. I used her wheat Italian, and then I also put some oregano in it, and then we're going to start putting this base together. So I'm going to add the meat, and then we're going to add a little bit of sauce. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic and green onion. Just put that on there like that. More down here. And I'm going to put a little bit of red pepper. Now, in order to hold this all together, add a little bit of my Parmesan. Put that on there like that. Put that one in here. And then I'm going to top it. A little bit of roasted red pepper. Come on. But I wish the aromas, I wish you could smell them all. My God. Now, I'm not using any kind of Parmesan cheese or anything else like that. I'm sorry. I'm not using any kind of mozzarella or anything. Just Parmesan. It's got a great flavor. Melts up nice. If I can get it off the fork. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the rest of them together. Well, there it is. Play with your food 101. I always say you can make things all different ways. You don't have to follow a strict recipe. This is very low carb. All my favorite stuff: roasted red pepper, zucchini, also pork, garlic, onion. I mean, tomato sauce. Doesn't get any better. Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe button. See you next week. Stay safe, people. Thank you.